Unbelievable things were accomplished by BlackRock throughout the past month. Everything is becoming crazy. Now would be the ideal moment for SHYTOSHI to reveal something shocking. In fact, he did it in this very way. This exceeds our first request. This is a watershed point in history. However, what am I actually referring to? What the hey? Allow me to clarify. Important notice. The recent abrupt movement of around 50 trillion SHIBA INU tokens caused the transaction activity to spike. The network was tested to its limits by this unforeseen rush. The rapid depletion of trillions of SHIBA INU tokens following the theft of the Wazir X exchange is thought to have caused the upsurge. In activity, 50 trillion tokens, for context, is over 10% of the total SHIBA INU supply. It is extremely rare for such a huge quantity to change simultaneously, and that proportion is really staggering. Since this kind of sudden, enormous volume of transactions is unusual for cryptocurrencies, it brought a lot of attention to SHIBA INU. Like the notorious Mt. Gox Bitcoin hack, which triggered huge swings in the price of Bitcoin, such events have happened before. The future of the afflicted cryptocurrency is frequently the subject of greater discussion and scrutiny after such situations. The asset's price was able to absorb the liquidity effectively, despite the large number of SHIBA INU that it was sold. The market did not undergo a disastrous collapse, which is good news. There was widespread anxiety that the price would plummet as a result of the enormous sell-off. In spite of this, the market's stability demonstrates resiliency and community support. Reassuring investors and creating trust in the asset's future, SHIBA INU can handle unanticipated problems without major disruptions. Regardless, it's no laughing matter how many SHIBA INU are participating in this event. Such a massive transaction is unusual and draws attention to possible flaws. Thus, it garnered a lot of attention from the crypto community as a whole. Everyone in the crypto community is wondering how SHIBA INU will react. The major concern today is the development team's reaction to this sudden influx of interest. If they want to increase interest in SHIBA INU and strengthen their position in the market, now is the time to make a significant statement or move. They can demonstrate their strength and inventiveness by taking daring measures which will bring them attention in the crypto industry. Finally, how did the SHIBA INU squad perform? I can assure you that the announcement is even more bizarre than everyone had imagined. However, there is one more important point to make before we proceed with that. I am writing in regards to BlackRock and their Bitcoin ETF. This is crucial because, as is well known, SHIBA INU has previously demonstrated a significant degree of sensitivity to changes in the Bitcoin ETF. No matter how thrilling the SHIBA INU team's announcement is, the price might not react at all or even go down if the Bitcoin ETF displays bearish indicators or lacks performance. We can't turn a blind eye to the fact that Bitcoin ETF movements dominate SHIBA INU. However, something intriguing has come to light here. The notable development on X was just brought to light by Thomas Farrer, co-founder of the ETF tracking tool Hey Apollo. An astounding 18,600 Bitcoin tokens have been added to BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF this month, amounting to a whopping $1.23 billion in new investments. The fact that the ETF has experienced no inflows at all 2 times this month is even more astonishing. Much is at stake here. With such a large sum of money pouring into the ETF, it's evident that investors are quite confident in the market and have a positive outlook on Bitcoin. This may cause a domino effect to fall on similar assets such as SHIBA INU. The continuation of this trend bodes well for the future of the cryptocurrency sector. SHIBA INU and other cryptocurrencies benefit from the current market climate, which is likely to improve as a result of the large amount of capital going into Bitcoin. Many market participants are perplexed as to why Bitcoin prices haven't experienced a major increase yet, considering the tremendous influx of funds into the cryptocurrency through BlackRock's ETF, Paper Bitcoin, may be present in the ecosystem, as one user even inquired. Furthermore, I see a lot of logic in this inquiry. A large price hike would be expected given the amount of fresh capital coming in. But there may be a solid explanation for why this isn't occurring. Germany did indeed sell 50,000 Bitcoin earlier this month. It is possible that this massive selling is soaking up some of the fresh money flooding the market. A large sale by a significant holder such as Germany can reduce the impact of fresh investments and prevent the market from experiencing the anticipated growth. Even while there are favorable trends elsewhere, this type of massive transaction might affect the dynamics of supply and demand, which could stabilize or even suppress price movements. Furthermore, there is an additional consideration beyond the Bitcoin ETF scenario. This month, customers of the now defunct Japanese exchange Mt. Gox will get back almost $9 billion. In Bitcoin, as we discussed in earlier videos, the market has predictably been rattled by this. That being said, Bitcoin journalist Colin Wu has some noteworthy updates. He posted on Reddit the findings of a recent survey among the people who received Bitcoin from Mt. Gox. According to the survey, the majority of the receivers had no intention of selling their recently acquired Bitcoin. The market could be stabilized if most recipients of Bitcoin opt to hang on to it instead of selling. Thus, this is good news. There may not be as much selling pressure from a large quantity of Bitcoin as first thought. This gives us optimism that the market will be able to weather these storms relatively unscathed and that good things may be on the horizon. And if all goes according to plan, Shiba Inu shouldn't suffer any ill effects and now might be its golden age. Shiba Inu's lead creator, Shitoshi Kusama, has spoken frankly about the game's intended direction. Shiba Inu, he has repeatedly stated, is capable of even greater things. The 3 O's might be too low of a goal price for Shiba Inu, according to Kusama's March suggestion. Kusama was recently interviewed for the prestigious Arabian Business magazine. He spoke with much aspiration about the future of the Shiba Inu ecology in this interview. Kusama disclosed that the end goal is to have Shiba Inu become the world's first decentralized entity worth $1 trillion. His audacious goal setting exemplifies the promise he has for Shiba Inu and establishes lofty standards for its potential. With a valuation of about $10 billion, Shiba Inu is the 13th biggest cryptocurrency on the planet. When it comes to the biggest assets, Shiba Inu would be second only to Bitcoin if its market cap reached $1 trillion. Naturally, this is just a made-up scenario in which the Shiba Inu suddenly becomes worth $1 trillion. Nevertheless, one must consider the distant future. The value of leading projects will certainly increase substantially as the entire cryptocurrency industry keeps growing. Given this, Shiba Inu's target of a $1 trillion market cap may not appear so unrealistic. Such lofty goals may become more attainable as the market develops and grows. Still, Shiba Inu would have to see a huge spike in price to reach a $1 trillion valuation. The current Shiba Inu trading system uses 4 digits following the decimal point. Assuming supply remains constant, the Shiba Inu would have to reach a price of 0.010 to reach a market valuation of $1 trillion. According to some market experts, this might lead to a price increase of 9,700% from where it is now. Shiba Inus have been the subject of multiple price predictions, with some predicting that they may reach this mark. For instance, prominent market research source Coinpedia Markets has forecasted that Shiba Inu would experience a 10-fold or even a 100-fold spike, particularly in the event that Ethereum ETFs are authorized. Such a forecast emphasizes the possibility of substantial gains and implies that such a price surge may not be totally out of reach down the road. Lucy also has a message for individuals who aren't yet convinced this is possible. The more people fail to recognize the Shiba Inu's potential, the greater its potential, she tweeted today. Her remarks highlight the fact that Shiba Inus can, in spite of skepticism and underappreciation, surpass expectations and accomplish outstanding development. However, what is your view on the matter? Leave a comment in the space provided. Your comment would be greatly appreciated. Click on one of the videos on the screen if you're interested in finding out more. We have reached the final segment of this video. If you found the video entertaining, hit that like button and hit the comment box to let us know what you thought. The YouTube algorithm is much improved because of this. The more people you can get to watch this video, the better. It is time to spread the word.